Alright, so that'll be part 2 of my little overnighter. Ham radio pre-gear test soda trip. Gonna just check out the radio I got in here and get it all zipped up. Alright, so radio I got here is a W6RIP FT891. Zip that up, keep the bugs out. There's not very many bugs right now. It's not too cold, but there's a couple, or not too hot at least. W6RIP FT891 MFJ tuner. Run it with a Bio-NO. That particular battery, they're all Bio-NO, has the lithium iron phosphate batteries. That one is the 12 volt 12 amp hour version, 144 watt hours, and weighs 4 pounds. Ran this radio at 100 watts last night, about 6 hours straight. Keying down, talking, calling CQ, talking to the guys in town on 80 meters, 40 meters. You know, I was on the 8905 Century Club net. Like doing that when I come out here. It's kind of fun, controlled conditions, and you tell them you're portable and all the guys want to contact you. It's kind of neat. And still, after running it 6-7 hours last night, battery's still rolling at 12.6. It was 12.7 volts, 12.6 volts. It's still got a lot of juice left. The battery has a battery management system in it, so once it gets down to, I think, 11.5 volts, it'll kill itself and to protect itself, and then you can charge it back up. I have also have a solar panel. I also have a battery solar charger for that, the fold-up 28 watt. It'll plug right in, so that's kind of neat. I didn't bring it with me. That thing weighs about 2.5 pounds. I didn't bring it with me tonight because I knew I wouldn't need it, so that's another reason I got to get some gear out of my bag. I know if I go mountain topping, I'm going to definitely need that solar panel kit. So yeah, no problem. Running this radio last night, had fun. You know, I ran 100 watts, and that's why I go with a little bit bigger battery. And this radio versus the 817 or KX2, 3, something like that. I know with the KXs you can get some run some amplifiers with it if you want to go 100 watts, but you're pushing some money there. $1,000, $2,000. So this 891, I picked it up on Black Friday for under $600, and it's got really nice filters in it. And you run the DNR, and you have like no. It really cuts out the noise. I'll do a little demonstration of that.
K5 PPP is come and gone. K0 PTK, Chowder, Nebraska. KB0P1 in Henderson. Anything else, Dave?
So there's the noise.
K0PX,
there's with noise. I'm just on one, man.
Daryl, have a good weekend. N7 GES, you're out,
yeah,
Kevin?
It's kind of nice. Someone's calling Kevin. Not my Kevin. Not me. But yeah, so radio worked really well. I played with it at home to learn it before I came out here. And I had a different tuner. I had an LDG. And it wasn't plug and play. I was messing around with it a little bit, and every time I wanted to change bands and key down, it would brrr, it was kind of weird. So I left that one home on the base unit, and I brought this one because I can just hook this up, this tuner, and run the tuner on this thing and just click the button, turn it on. Already tuned, so it does a really good job. Just it has all the memories, so you get to a lot of these similar frequencies, and it just tunes right up. Usually as soon as you key down, it'll just and it's done. Anyways, that's the setup for that. Whole power pole. Nice coax for HF. I think it's the LMR 214, something like that. All right, let's get out of here and go check out the antenna. So the antenna that I'm using is the Chameleon impasse setup. It's a vertical. That metal piece is extra. You can you order that, and it helps with the radiation. This whole antenna, there's two pieces right now. That's the antenna actually, and this is the extension part, so you can run 80 meters on it, and that helps radiation. And it collapses just like the stakes on that tent. They're all foldable. They're foldable. It's got a military grade band on the inside, and it folds down to each link is this tall from here to the ballon, there to there. That's it, and they fold down to that size. And the thing's pretty sweet. You know, last night I talked from here in California, Minnesota, Virginia, Georgia, Washington, Oregon, and then I think Texas. Yeah, on the net, and great, good signal reports, and everything was coming in good. They heard me. Everything worked out really well. I have this lined off, and that's just so I don't walk into it. But so the Chameleon impasse setup. Coax goes in here. This is the ground stake that I bought extra. It doesn't come with the impasse setup, but this stake has proven to be pretty sweet. Just hammer it down in there, grounds itself, hook the bellin up to it. I still run a counterpoise. The impasse setup comes with this counterpoise wire, which you can also use as a long wire, about length of a 20 meter wire, I think. And you just screw this guy in here, run your counterpoise, screw this in, and you're good to go. I mean, honestly, this thing was standing up straight without the little tie-off. It was leaning a little bit because of the angle that I hit the stake in at, but it set up fine. And I mean, we had about 20-mile-an-hour winds last night. We're expecting more, but it still is running fine. This impasse kit also comes with this guy right here, so you can run. You can buy another setup just like this and run a balanced dipole. And then this clamp, it's kind of a nice clamp. You run it off tree branches or park benches, stop signs, street signs, whatever. And you got to run these two together when you do it. So coming out to the mountains again, I probably will only bring the stake. If I go to a park and run a little field day, I'll take those guys so I can hook it up. I'll have it. Obviously, I won't be worrying about weight. But these two together, if you're backpacking to a mountaintop, I'll take the stake and an end-fed 40-meter wire. That way I have two options. And the 40-meter wire is